It is your divine timing, and that's exactly why this video found you. I am so proud of you. You did it. They tried to break you down again, and you know what? You called their BS. This is a time where you are starting to finally believe in yourself. You're finally saying, you know what? Why do I have this gut feeling? What is protecting me? Why am I ain't vibing with that girl anymore? You know why? Because your divine intuition, your divine timing, what you've been praying for, asking the universe, journaling, saying, hey, I want you to expose any distractions. I want you to really wake me up, and you are there. You're there, and congratulations. I hope that you learn to praise yourself. I hope that you learn to look back and say, what are all the things that I have overcame? Because let me tell you, you're a real one. You're a strong one. And that's why they can't handle you. You know why? Because they know that they can no longer control you. You know why? Because you're protected. You're protected by the divine source, the divine energy source, God, the higher good, whoever you believe in. I am here to tell you that you made it. You made it. Stop asking people for advice. You already know what you need to do. And that's exactly what's happening. There's this shift happening within yourself, and you're like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know why I really feel like I don't have that many friends anymore. But you know why? Because the cleaning need to be done. It needed to be done. Why? Because you're rising to new seasons. You're rising to new levels. And everybody can't come with you in that new season. Now I'm here to tell you one thing. There's going to be people that try to push you down. They may say, oh, well, why do you dress like that? Why are you wearing such bright, colorful things? Why are you wearing all black? Whatever it is, they may tell you like you need to change. Let me tell you something. Right here inside, you already know, girl. You already know, baby girl, that you have everything that you've always needed. The thing about it is that for some of us, we probably grew up in maybe a home where there was a little bit of separation. Maybe you had a mom that was really just looking for love. Maybe you were raised in a household where maybe you had your mom and you had your dad, or maybe like me, where there was a mom, but she was always in search of feeling loved, and there was an absent father, and therefore you feeling like there's lack of something. There's no lack of anything in you, baby. All the love that you need is exactly what you are going to start creating for yourself. I want you to figure out, what day are you going to do your celebration day? This is going to be like your new birthday. This is a day that I want you to write it down and be like, this is the day of the rebirth. This is the day that I truly decided that I was going to take everything that I had learned, and I'm going to start re-parenting myself. And I'm here to tell you, because there are things that people have told you that you thought was your truth, but it ain't your truth. You're intelligent, baby. You're a divine source of energy. It is your time to shine. And maybe you were in a previous relationship where they tried to downgrade you. They tried to tell you that you were not good enough. Maybe you had to belittle yourself to make other people feel good about themselves. Not no more, because she's having an awakening. This person is having an awakening. I don't know, because I'm talking to a lot of people here on the internet, but this video was meant for you. You have been tired of going through the same cycle, and therefore now the universe, your higher power, is literally exposing people to you. You know, the people that you really trusted in. You know, the people that you would maybe call and be like, you know what, I'm going through this. But guess what? When you go to make that phone call, you're like,
I don't know if I should really be sharing with this person how I'm truly feeling.
I have this business idea, but maybe I shouldn't be telling that person. But because you're such a good person and you don't do bad to anybody, you don't think that they're going to try and harm you. But let me tell you something. Everybody doesn't want the best for you. Even the people the closest to you. Some people are jealous of you. They may be jealous of you for different reasons, and maybe they don't even realize that they're jealous of you. But that energy that they've been putting out, girl, that you're picking up on, that you're like, why would she tell me that? Like, why would she say that to me? You know? And it could be as small as like, you need to change. You shouldn't talk that way. You need to be a little bit more mindful, you know? But yet you may just be really being super self-aware of what's going on. But when people see that you're changing, that you're having an awakening, that you have light, that you're vibrating at a higher frequency, everybody doesn't want that for you. So what are you going to do? You're going to continue to go. because it is your time to grow. And you are tired of playing small. You're tired of being in these relationships where you have to, because you don't know if you're gonna offend somebody, or maybe you feel like I have to just be small because I need to make him feel like he is worthy, or I need to make her feel like she's in control. When they do it to you the first time, believe them. How did we get so lucky? Like, how did we get so lucky to be so protected to where you think that door closed for you? It didn't. It was God's protection for you. It is your time. You did it. Go celebrate yourself. Find a day that you go and you buy yourself some flowers. You write down all of the things that you have accomplished. You get yourself maybe some balloons. This is a time for you to embrace and be like, I did that. I overcame that. Everything that they sent to destroy you, they couldn't. And you know what they're thinking right now? Like, damn, she has so much resilience that she just springed right back up. She just got right back up. And as many times as they try to knock you down, they can't. They can't, because let me tell you something. What you have been given is a gift. You have so many talents. We are created in the image of Him. We are creative people. We have those business ideas. The things that have allowed us to not really play full out has been the fact of what people are going to say. But guess what? You're having an awakening. You know that something feels different in your life right now. You also know that you're meant for more. Maybe where you're at right now, where you're working at, you've really been considering like, man, what about if I'm leaving money on the table? Or what about if I can be doing exactly this same thing, but with purpose, like something that I truly want to do, or you truly want to do, right? When people do things to make you feel like you're not as intelligent as them, you're smaller than them, let me tell you something. Sometimes acting like you don't know, sometimes is your ticket to freedom, because you really get to see how people react to you. And that's exactly what will happen. And guess what? In that form of when people think that they could like pull certain things off on you, when I tell you that everything rises to the light, people will get exposed. And you know, that's the sad thing about it, because you only get one name. It will take you a long time to build trust with someone. But when you finally have that trust and they break it like that, pa fuera, you're done. You're done. Exit the building. You may also be around or in a room filled with people. Everybody may be thinking that this one person is, oh, she's you know, her, right? God has given you this intuition to be like, I call snake. If you have that feeling of that person, lead with it. Go with it. Don't let anyone make confusion out of what your intuition is actually telling you. There will be times that you have been told something like you don't even know where it comes from. Like you're like, okay, why do I have this thought and what does it mean? Trust yourself in that decision, or like that thought that came to you out of nowhere. Your divine source is like, mamita, ojo, despierta, wake up, baby, you know? And then you're like, no, I don't think so. I don't think she would do me dirty like that. And then guess what? It happens and you're like, I should have followed my intuition. So what I want to tell you is congratulations. You're here, babe. You're thriving. You did it. You are finally vibrating at that higher frequency. So don't be scared when you feel like, why are things not really working out for me? Believe me, they are. And what is meant for you will come to you. And the people that are meant to go with you in this new version of yourself, this new season of yourself, not everyone's meant to go with you. And you may question some relationships. And you may think like, but we've been friends for years. I know. But how do you not know if that friendship is what is keeping you in that vicious cycle that doesn't allow you to grow? Take the leap of faith. Let it go. Let it go so you can grow and finally start reaching those new levels that you've been praying about, that you've been asking, that you're like, I don't know how I'm going to do it. Let me tell you, when the why is big enough, the how will come. Lean on your faith. Lean on like, okay, I don't know what's happening, but I'm going to trust the process. Sometimes in these forms of rebirth and in this transformation and rediscovering yourself. And let me talk about this, reparenting yourself. There's certain things that were told to you that you picked up on as a little girl or as a little boy that really was not meant for you. The reason why is because some of us were raised by people who have never actually healed their emotional trauma. So it comes on to us, and then we believe that that is our true story, but it's not. We're not meant to be here to suffer. We're not meant to be here in relationships where they're taking advantage of us, where they're hurting us. We are meant to be in relationships where it brings out the best in us, helps us vibrate at higher frequencies. If you continue to stay in these groups where you feel like discouraged after, you have more doubt in yourself than when you got there, no babe, that is the universe saying, you know, those are not your people, and it is okay. You know, when we're in school, there's so many different groups, right? You end up going with the group where you probably feel the best, but how do you know that that was truly the group for you? How do you know that that class was for you? Maybe you're in a class where you're like, this does not align with my core values. And if it doesn't align, it ain't for you, baby. It is not for you. If it does not align with you, do not go against who you truly are at the core. Okay? For nobody. I'm proud of you. I want to let you know that you're not by yourself. I wish that someone would have made a video for me like this, but I realized that everything that I have grown through, God gave it to me for me to be able to be the person for the people out here that are watching this video. And like I said, if this video found you, there is something in this video that I know you're like, oh my gosh. What they tried to send to you to destroy you, it actually blessed you. Honestly, I would really consider sending a letter of gratitude to them and letting them know, I am so happy and grateful that things turned out the way it did. Because let me tell you something, mamita, you are literally blessing me. You blessed me. They blessed us. You know what I mean?